controversial topic.
I didn't mean to disrespect you like that.
This month, some people on the campus saying pronouns like he, she, him, or her do not represent them accurately. Now, the university wants staff.
Okay, can somebody? Okay. Let me be positive. Let me be positive. Okay. Can somebody please tell me what they means? Oh, Okri with $5 donation. Okri, hey, thank you. You're a real ass nigga. Give me some W's for Okri, bro. Give me some W's for Okri. He donated $5. Yes, sir. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, bro. I love you, cuz. I love all of y'all, bro. Hey, can somebody tell me what people mean when they be like, hey, I wanna go by they, them. They, them? What do they mean by that? I wanna go by they, them. I mean, I don't understand, but I kind of like, I get it a little bit when a guy says I wanna go by she or her, because like, you know, like he identifies as a woman even though he has a dick. It's okay, but what do they mean by them? Nigga, choose up, baby. You gotta choose up. What you mean by they, them, bro? Choose up. Which one you want, male or female? It's crazy how it is. You can literally be a woman and identify as a guy. Now you can identify as both. What you mean? I dead ass don't get it. What do they mean by they, them, bro? Choose up. You can choose up. They said fuck it, they, them. She said he or she. Fuck it, they, them. Like, this is crazy. This is 2021, man. I shouldn't be surprised. Like, I dead ass don't get it when they say they, them.
Staff to use alternate pronouns, but Jordan Peterson is a psychology professor at the university and he is refusing to do that. Take a look at this.
The reason I'm defending freedom of speech is because that's how people with different opinions settle their opinions in a civil society.
Peterson, do you have any comments on the Nazi presence at your protest? The presence of Nazis and white supremacists assaulting people at your protest. Do you have any comment on that?
Yeah, I don't like Nazis. I'm speaking out the way I'm speaking out because I think this is a route to no violence. And violence is lurking. And you can say that sounds like a threat.
There was no violence at our protest, though.
I just asked, would you refer to me if it wasn't for this law, and I asked you to refer to me with they, them pronouns, would you? And your answer was no.
Not if I was compelled to.
So
They, them, bro. Like, look, I'm a respectful guy. Let's get that down. I'm a respectful guy. But bro, if you tell me to call you they, them, bro, what are you guys doing? I'm a respectful guy. But Brody, what you mean they, them? I don't feel me.
Just an example of how things have become heated at the University of Toronto. That scene showing different groups of students, some confronting the professor about his position, others supporting him. Now, Peterson says this is about free speech, but A.W. Pete is also a professor at the University of Toronto who says that Peterson's language is abusive. Joining us right now is Professor Jordan Peterson, as well as Professor A.W. Pete. Thank you for joining us today.
Thanks.
Professor Peterson, let's begin with you. Why are you against the use of alternate pronouns?
I'm against the use of legislation to determine what words are that myself and other people are.
He's stuttering. That's never a good.
Use alternate pronouns if a student asked you to?
I think I've made my position on that clear already.
Well, perhaps not to our audience at home who are just being introduced to this. Would you use alternate pronouns?
Oh.
And why not?
Because I don't believe that other people have the right to determine what language I use, especially when it's backed by punitive legislation. And when the words that are being required are the constructions, they're artificial constructions of people I regard as radical ideologues whose viewpoint I do not share.
Well, we have a graphic to show our audience at home.
Yeah. Listen. I personally think he's doing too much. Like I said, I'm a respectful guy. You don't come in my way, I don't come in your way. You want me to call you they, them, bro? I'll call you they, them. Just like, bro, I ain't going to involve myself. You feel me? But it's just that, like, it doesn't make sense at all, bro. Like, we're doing too much, bro. Like, bro, we're doing too much. Like, mark my words, 2030, people are gonna be walking like horses, talk about I'm a horse. But Latex, he's disrespectful. You gotta, like, every person is different. You feel me? And he's disrespectful for not respecting somebody else's wishes. Doesn't make it their wishes right, but it's just you gotta respect it. You're a teacher. But mark my words, 2030, people are gonna be talking about I'm a horse. I identify as a horse. Like, it's so stupid.
Just some of the pronouns being used or asked to be used as alternates. Among them, you see here z or zim, z or here, z or zir. Bruh. Also hey, or a rather, and per. So just some of the alternate pronouns there. Professor Pete, when you hear Professor Peterson say, so just some of the alternate pronouns.
Hey yo, what the fuck is this? Hey yo guys, what is this? Bro, look, bro, look, it's just, I'm not disrespecting anybody. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, ZZ. Hey, thank you for the follow, bro. I don't know what the fuck you talking about, ZZim, G-Zim, here. What are you here? What are you talking about? Nah, you ODing, brody. You ODing, brody. Z-Zim, bro. Come on, bro. Like I never got the they them Z-Zim. Z-Zim. What's going on? Yo, oh my mama, I ain't never heard of that before, bro. Has this been going on for? Wait, what is Z-Zim, bro? This is ridiculous.
There. Professor Pete, when you hear Professor Peterson saying that this is oppressive, how do you respond to that?
The Peterson drama has done real harm to real people on campus. He's made it harder to be transgender.
He probably a Zim. He probably a Zim. He's the one protecting him, right? He probably a Zim himself. A Z-Zim, bro. He looks like some nigga called Zim, bro. This is ridiculous.
Or non-binary. I know this from personal experience. I'm non-binary and transgender, and I know how it's felt to be on the U of T campus for the last month. And I also know from private communications with other affected people. In New Zealand, where I grew up, academics have a statutory role enshrined in the Education Act to be a critic and conscience of society. So I think that's an idea worth exporting to Canada. So I'd like to give Peterson about a B+ for his critic role recently, and an F for the conscience part. A student once said to me when I finally obtained tenure, "Now, Professor, now that you have obtained superpowers, you must agree to use them for good, for peace and justice." So I invite Peterson to start doing more of that.
Well, Professor Peterson, those who are asking for this alternate use of alternate pronouns, they are saying it boils down to respecting their human rights. How do you respond to that?
I don't think it boils down to respecting their human rights.
He's a teacher. How you expect him to keep up with this shit? It's like a second name. They already got it, bro. It already takes him 2 weeks of from the first day to school. 2 weeks to remember your names. Now you gotta remember each pronoun. You a him, you a she, you a zim, you a they, you a zim. What in the fuck is going on here? We gonna have less teachers all of a sudden. How they gonna remember? It's like literally they gotta remember your name. Now they gotta remember your pronoun. It's like another name. You a zim, you a he, you a she, you a z. What the fuck is going on? I actually cannot believe this shit. Holy shit. We gonna have less teachers all of a sudden. Watch. We know why that happened. You feel me? Hey yo, can I say thank you for 1,500 followers? Yes, sir. Spam up to 1.5K in the chat. I had 300 followers 4 days ago. 300 followers took me 8 months to get. And I quadruple that in 4 days. W's in the chat. 1.5K in the chat. Spam it up. Yes, sir. My time was coming. You feel me? I just gotta grab it right now. I just gotta grab it and hold on to it, bro. You guys family for sure. Of course, y'all know that. I don't need to tell y'all that. Y'all know that. I swear to God, TikTok, if it wasn't for TikTok, there a lot of people wouldn't be successful right now. TikTok, if you want to support, if I could support one app, it would be TikTok for sure. Changing people's lives. 1.5K in this bitch. Let's fucking get it. I love y'all, bro. We going crazy. I had 300 4 days ago, and it took me 8 months. And in 4 days, I quadrupled that, bro. That's fucking crazy. I got 300 followers every day from there. What took me 8 months, it took me each day. That's fucking crazy. Bro, I love y'all, bro. That's, you feel me? That's all I can't say, bro. Hey, I fucking love y'all, bro. Y'all know that. And we to the top.
I think
K Money to go? Yes, sir. Say it louder, you heard?
Implemented at a legislative level. I also think that if there was a naturally evolving solution to the linguistic problem that's being posed by a small fraction of the transgender community, that people would have already adopted it. We've never had a situation
Yes, sir. We growing.
in the usage of English before that required legislation to produce a transformation in the manner in which people spoke. Has a very dangerous precedent. So it's one thing to tell people what they can't say. So, for example, we have legislation, and it's also absurd. I mean, here's one thing that's happened that I don't believe the formulators of this legislation ever foresaw. So, in New York City, for example, there are now 31 protected gender identities, and I see no reason whatsoever why each of those gender identities can't demand the use of their own pronoun. And that absurd things like that have been happening on the University of Michigan campus, for example, where students have been given permission to tell faculty members and others what pronouns they're to be addressed by, and they're multiplying rapidly.
Yeah, I game, bro. I game.
So the law is bad from a...
We do reactions and game.
It's sloppily written, and besides that, the solution that it imposes is practically untenable.
Well, sorry, excuse me for jumping in, but I want to bring in Professor Pete here because we did show those words to our audience at home, and perhaps the control room can show it to our audience once again. When you look at those...
What do you mean by 31?
I think it's fair to say that some people will see that at home and see that as very honest criticisms, including the one you just heard from Professor Peterson.
Well, I'd like to encourage people struggling with this to be kind as their first impulse.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. One thing I can agree with him is be kind, bro. Like, chill out, bro. You got we go too far sometimes. You feel me? He's still, even though it's a dumbass, delusional ass human being, talking about, okay, Washington D.C., okay, Minnesota, yes sir. If it's Jamaica, hey, shout out to Jamaica, bro. We international in this bitch, you heard? Iraq? Stop. Niggas just spamming shit at this point.
We call somebody what they want to be called in our society. For instance, I don't call somebody Julie if they prefer to be called Jordan. That's just basic human courtesy.
That's what I'm saying. Let's say I like to go by K Money. I told you, yo, call me K Money, and you call me Kenna. Nigga, that's disrespect. It's just like if they want to go by she and I call him a he, that's disrespect. That's the only thing I can agree with them. You feel me? But other than that, this shit is ridiculous. But one thing I can agree with them is if they want to go by something, you have to call them that, just out of respect.
If they prefer to be called Jordan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's just basic human courtesy. Here's a great little tip for people who are despairing at the possibility of remembering all those pronouns.
Yeah.
What I do is just program in the pronoun next to the person's name in my smartphone. So whenever I'm out and about and I've forgotten whether one of my trans friends uses ze or zer or they or them or something else, I just look it up and it's really super easy. One thing I'd like you to really look at in regard to this controversy is to watch out for who's getting centered in a discussion. Political correctness is code that powerful people use when they're annoyed that they're actually not the center of attention in any given discussion.
But why you making it so difficult? Why you making life so difficult? Everybody's grinding to go to the top. Everybody's trying to be successful. Everybody trying to live out here, bro. Why you making our life difficult? I gotta search you up? I thought I could just look at your face and call you a he. Now I gotta look up your name on your phone and call you a Z? To me, bro, what do you mean? Shit is already hard enough, man. You serious? I gotta search your ass up when I see you? I thought I could just look at you, have a beard. Okay, you a he. Like, you making shit difficult, bro. Imagine I pull up. What's up, bro? Hold on. Oh, hey Z, what's up? How you doing? What the fuck?
And Bill C-16 is actually not about cisgender people. It's about protections for transgender people. And that's not, it's not about Jordan Peterson.
Oh. What would you do if the girl you're dating told you she was a transgender all of a sudden? I would fucking square up, nigga. What's up? Literally, as soon as she tells me, whatever we're doing, get up, what's up? Cause You didn't have enough respect for me to let me know, to let me choose if I still want to be with you or not. Get up! Get up! You used to be a man. I don't care. I'm beating the shit out you. Get up! Get up! Like you dead at, like I would never hit a woman. But you was born as a man. Get up. I would, bro. He had no respect for me to let me know, to decide for myself. They hit it. And they tell me out all of a sudden? Get up, bro. Like, I'm mocking your shit. Dead ass. Fuck leaving. I'm beating your ass. Hey, thank you for the follow, bro. Yeah. We can't even get into that. Because people already said, oh, why do you think you were born as a guy? You feel me? But it's just that, I have no problem with them. It's just that she had no respect for me to let me know that she was... Bro, that's foul. That's foul. I'm dead ass, that's foul. I'm dead ass serious, that's foul, bro. Hey, it's all good, real. K-Money never misses. Talk to him, bro.
Listen more. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a very good reason. When things get political, I like to ask who benefits and who gets to decide the rules of the game. So, you know, mostly with this Peterson controversy, which is really just a small drama, a tempest in a teapot, you know, he could just get over learning to program a few pronouns into his phone. By the way, I only have half a dozen or so that I actually use on an everyday basis, so it's not all that difficult.
Professor Peterson, sorry, Professor Peterson, you can jump in because I think Professor Peterson wants to get in on that.
Yeah, well, kindness is the excuse that social justice warriors use when they want to exercise control over what other people think and say. So, you know, if we're bandying back and forth our differences in values, you know, I would say that the highest possible value is truth, and that one of the concomitants is that we need stringent protection for freedom of speech so that we can utter the truths that we see fit. And I think that that's a value that's much higher than kindness, for example. I mean, there's lots of situations in life where kindness in the immediate present is not the appropriate way to react at all.
Let me tell you this. I got you. After this, we gonna run up COD, because we haven't ran up COD ever. You feel me? Let me tell you this. Let's say, you know how a guy literally says, even though he literally, thank you for the follow, bro. You know how a guy says, even though he literally has a dick, which identifies him as a man. You know how he says, I want to be a woman, I want to be called a she? What if somebody got up out of nowhere? This is water, right? Nah, this should be called soda. Who's stopping him? Because that's the same exact thing. It's just a word, right? But the word is for people with like man features. A dick, a beard. You feel me? What if somebody gets up and says, this should be called a soda? What the fuck is you gonna do about it? It's the same exact shit. You're literally changing the meaning of a word. What the fuck you got going on? I'm black, right? Nah, I'm white. I wanna be white. Bro, hey, bro. But your skin color is black. Nah, I'm white. Bro, like, you got the features for a black person. A black person usually has a darker skin. You have a darker skin, so you're black. Nah, I'm white. What the fuck? Bro, at that point, you're just being ignorant, bro. If you have a whole penis, a whole beard, and say, nah, I'm a she, I'm not a he, you're just going against the whole English, nigga. Everything. What the fuck is going on? Like, I deadass don't get that.
But so, for example, when you discipline children,
exactly, it doesn't make sense.
Their feelings in the short term, so that they can learn to behave properly in the medium to long term, so that their lives go well. And so, this automatic assumption that the people on the social justice warrior side of the equation are motivated only by kindness, when they're also clearly motivated by power, is something I find completely untenable. And I don't think that Pete's solution to program my cell phone so that I can remember what names people need to be called is a reasonable solution at all. We're actually supposed to now use electronic devices to bolster our ability to speak freely in case we offend someone.
Is it so difficult to remember a pronoun? You remember somebody's first name, you remember their telephone number. I mean, I think that it's
I don't
very,
remember
very
people's
true
first names very easily, and I don't remember their telephone numbers very easily. And when I see a stranger, I call them by the pronoun that seems to be in accordance with their presented appearance. And
that's you
they
being
appear
lazy,
that way.
Jordan. That's you being lazy. I think there's a very...
That's basic, bro. Like, how's that being lazy? If you got a beard and you're a guy, it'd be like, hey, yo, what's up, my nigga? If you're a girl, tits, hey, how you doing, girl? Like, it's like, it's just, I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. It's frustrating. Like I said, you're literally, like, changing the meaning of a word. You literally, okay, green, right? Okay, green is a bad color because I have a green screen. Orange, right? When you think of orange, you think of this color. Nah, this is red. You're going against everything, bro. Everybody already knows this is orange. Why are you changing it? You're just making it 10 times more difficult. This is crazy, bro.
High value that we should also be aiming for in addition to truth. By the way, throughout this whole controversy, I have told the truth at every turn. So, you know, trying to imply that that's not what's happening on people on the social justice, am I a social justice warrior? I don't know. But I think that we should be aiming for pluralism. This means recognizing more than one set of fundamental principles, fostering independent cultural traditions of minorities, and being willing to share power with people who are different than you. I think if you just stop centering this whole controversy on yourself and how hard it is for you to accommodate genderqueer people, well, have a little bit of sympathy. I mean, those of us who are trans encounter much more greater indignities every day and every week of the month. For example, have you recently had a bank employee accuse you of trying to masquerade as yourself at a bank and then locking down your ATM card and credit card so that you can't use any money? Those are the sorts of problems that trans people face every day, being out of housing, being considered, you know, considering suicide. These are really big problems.
My refusal to use pronouns because left-wing activists want me to use them has nothing to do with whether or not trans people are having difficulties in society. And I'd also like to point out that I've had many letters of support.
Problem, isn't it?
I've had many letters of support from trans people, and they tell me that the trans activists don't support them, and most trans people
Jordan,
actually wanted to be referred to as he or she.
Doesn't mean
they
that
weren't
you
my
are
friends.
They're literally just arguing, bro.
Just because you've talked to a few trans people, you don't know the trans community like the trans community does. You've got no idea what it's like to be trans.
Professor Pete, Professor Pete, I'm sorry to interrupt. Let's let Professor Peterson finish his thought, please.
All right. So, the trans activists aren't proper representatives of the trans community.
He's not wording his stuff good, bro. I should have came on this shit. I'm be like, yo. Okay, I'm white. Whenever I'm filling out a paper, whenever I'm applying for some, I'ma just say I'm white. When I walk up, I'm black all of a sudden, but nah, I'm white. It's ridiculous. Slowly, English is not going to exist anymore. Cause everybody changed the meaning of everything. It's ridiculous what's going on. Bro, if you want to act like a girl, act like a girl. But why are you messing with the language? The world's #1 language. He or him is for a person that has male features. Bro, you can act like a girl. If you have a dick, I'm calling you a he, bro. It's English. It's English. I ain't create English, bro. It's English. Yo, thank you for the follow, guys. It's literally English, bro. You can act like a girl. You can catwalk and shit. I don't give a fuck. Do whatever you want. If you have a dick, you have a beard, I'm calling you. If you have male features, I'm calling you a he because that's what he means. Bro, you guys are changing the whole language. What the fuck is going on? This is actually ridiculous.
Because they haven't been elected by the trans community.
Nobody elected
they're noisy.
You either, Jordan.
I'm not speaking for anyone except myself, and on behalf of other people, perhaps who want to maintain the right to free speech. I'm not claiming that I'm a representative of white people or white men or any other group. I'm speaking on behalf of myself, and so I'm not taking.
But Professor Peterson, let me jump in there though, because we have seen an evolution of language. There are words that
nigga's make up
by
on
legislation.
Well,
don't tell me that nigga Z, bro.
There are words that have evolved. We don't use, for example, I'm Asian. I would bristle if someone called me Oriental. That is an evolution of how we use words. How is this different, whether legislated or not?
I understand
I understand legislatively, but if at the heart of it is to allow a student to study free of what they feel is discrimination, why not help that along?
Wait, I'm dead ass serious. This doesn't make sense. He just said he's Asian, right? He looks Asian. I would think he's Asian. Nah, but what if he dead ass said I'm white? Yo, fuck you mean you white, bro? You don't look white. Yo, I'm white. What are you talking about, bro? This is ridiculous, bro. Oh my god.
I already made my...
This is gonna do good on TikTok. The reason why I'm here is because of this, and it's only gonna elevate us. You'll see. This is gonna do good on TikTok. I know it is. Cause I made a good ass point. I said you could catwalk all you want, act like a girl all you want. It's literally do whatever you want. But if you tell me I gotta call you a he, bro, I gotta call you a she when you have a dick, you're literally changing the meaning of an English word. It's ridiculous.
My case for why not help that along. I believe that this legislation is extraordinarily dangerous, and there's other elements of it too that we haven't even got to in our society yet, like the protection for gender expression. And I've looked at gender expression in the Ontario Human Rights Code, and as far as I can tell, gender expression is best summarized in a single word.
Cash, I ain't getting canceled. I ain't getting canceled. I've stated I ain't got no problem with it. I'm fine with it. But the fact that like, why are you changing the meaning homophobic? I ain't no homophobic. Wait, what does a homophobic mean though?
What?
No, I'ma post it and see what happens. You feel me? I'ma post it and see what happens. I don't think I'm getting quote unquote canceled because the people, my supporters came here for my feminist videos and stuff. And I don't think they're gonna stop supporting me because I stated a fact about this. So I'm not worried about that. And I don't think I'll get along with like a gay person or a transgender person, blah blah blah, because I make a lot of jokes about it. So if they came on my stream, I don't think I would agree with them anyways. So if I got quote unquote canceled, that means the gay people wouldn't support me, right? And I feel like I don't think this is the right stream for them. You feel me? It's like I want to entertain you guys, so like I don't think if I don't think this is the right stream for you, I'm gonna tell you, because I don't want you to waste your time. So like if they're sensitive, you know, there's some cool ass gay people, right? There's some cool ass like this nigga can like guys and be hella cool, act like nothing is going on. There's some cool ass gay people. It's just that people talking about Zim, bro, latex. What people are we talking about? I think you guys are losing the point. What people are we talking about? Thank you for the follow. What people? Wait, what's the definition of cancel? People start unfollowing you. People start reporting you. Blah blah blah. Right? But are those people? Let's say I just didn't say this. Let's say I didn't say this. Would those people come to my TikTok, to come to my Twitch and support me? No, they wouldn't. So if they left my page, I wouldn't mind, because I don't think I'm the entertainer they should be following. You feel me? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like, some gay people are chill as fuck. When you say jokes, they laugh. They make gay jokes and stuff. They report me about saying facts, bro. And what? My shit is gonna get banned for saying facts on one video? But that guy, you remember that guy where he smiled and it took multiple that have TikTok on their payroll? No, the fan the way to ban you? You guys actually think I shouldn't post this? Ah, what the fuck? Hey, that's the least thing I'm worried about. Death threats? Nigga, the fuck? I don't care what you say to me. Alright, if you don't want me to post it, guys, I won't post it. The fuck? If I post it, I would be posting it for you guys. But I'm just saying, it doesn't make sense at all. Alright, let's play some games. But let me check on the TikTok though, and then we gonna hop on some games.